Wayne Shorter is an American jazz saxophonist, composer, and bandleader. He is known for his contributions to jazz music and his unique style of playing the saxophone. Shorter has been one of the most influential jazz musicians of the last century, and his work has inspired countless musicians across different genres. In this video, we will explore the life and career of Wayne Shorter and the emotional and inspirational aspects of his music. Early life and career. Wayne Shorter was born on August 25, 1933 in Newark, New Jersey. He grew up in a musical family and began playing the saxophone when he was 15 years old. Shorter attended New York University, where he studied music education. In 1959, he joined Art Blakey's Jazz Messengers, a renowned jazz group, where he played alongside other jazz legends such as Lee Morgan, Benny Golson, and Bobby Timmons. It was during his time with the Jazz Messengers that Shorter began to develop his unique style of playing, which blended elements of bebop, hard bop, and free jazz. Shorter's solo career in the early 1960s. Shorter left the Jazz Messengers to pursue a solo career. He released his debut album, Introducing Wayne Shorter, in 1959, and his second album, Second Genesis, in 1960. It was during this period that Shorter began to experiment with new forms and structures in his music, moving away from the traditional bebop and hard bop styles that he had played earlier in his career. In 1964, Shorter joined Miles Davis' band, where he played alongside Herbie, Hancock, Ron Carter, and Tony Williams. It was during this time that Shorter began to develop his compositional skills and contributed several compositions to Davis' albums, including Easy and Nefertiti. Shorter's time with Davis had a significant influence on his music, and he began to incorporate elements of modal jazz and free jazz into his compositions. In 1970, Shorter formed the band Weather Report with keyboardist Joe Zawinul. Weather Report became one of the most influential jazz fusion groups of the 1970s, and Shorter's compositions for the group, such as Birdland and A Remark You Made, became jazz standards. Shorter's time with Weather Report allowed him to further explore new forms and structures in his music, and he continued to experiment with different styles and genres throughout his career. Emotional and inspirational aspects of Shorter's music. Shorter's music is known for its emotional depth and inspirational qualities. His compositions often have a spiritual quality to them, and he has cited his interest in philosophy and spirituality as a significant influence on his music. Shorter has spoken about the importance of meditation and mindfulness in his creative process and has described music as a vehicle for the expansion of consciousness. Shorter's music often has a cinematic quality to it, with his compositions evoking images and emotions that transcend the boundaries of language. His use of harmony and melody creates a sense of tension and release, with his compositions building to climactic moments that are both intense and cathartic. Shorter's playing style is characterized by his use of space and silence, with his solos often incorporating long pauses and dramatic silences. This use of space allows the listener to fully absorb the emotional and inspirational qualities of his music, and his solos often have a profound impact on the listener. Shorter's compositions often have a political and social message, with his music addressing issues such as war, inequality, and the environment. His compositions for Weather Report, such as Black Market and Sightseeing,